What is going on, comic book community? It is that time once again, 90 miles from comics. As always, I am your host, Chad, aka Y290, and I have to say it for all the 90 holics in the chat. YouTube is 90, and I appreciate everyone's patience as I was having some mic issues, but now everything is, I guess, sounds 90. As I was told off air, everything sounds 90. So let's get started. Super happy to be here. Super excited to talk comic books with you guys. And you already know I got an incredible panel to be joining me tonight. And I'm excited to be talking some books with them. And of course, we missed them last week. It's the stash of trash is terrible without him for sure. But thank God he's back. It's the captain himself of the Funk Ship Troopers, the Conquistador, Javier. What's going on, Javi?
What's up, everybody? It's another 90 MF comic show, and I'm here. So happy to be here, Chad. Thank you for having me, man. I missed a week. You guys did great last week, but I'm glad to be back. Stash your trash. That's where it's at.
Oh, thank you, brother. We're super excited to have you back. I'm sure the chat's happy to have you back. I know the rest of the panel's happy to have you back, especially this next guy, because he bitched and moaned about everything last week, and that's all he does. And you guys know him as Hialeah Crampro. What is going on, Hialeah?
What's up, 90? What's up, Javi? Hello, everybody in the chat. Javi, I am so happy that you are back this week. But first, Javi, I just want to say congrats on 200 subs, bro.
Congrats,
thank you, man.
I am so freaking happy that you finally hit 200 subs.
Congrats, dude.
You're like at 204, 205 already, so you're on your way to 300. Dude, congrats, man. Long overdue, man. Fuck, it took forever, man, but shit.
Dude, I appreciate it, bro.
I saw that.
Yeah, man. I appreciate it, bro. It's like you've been like counting down for me. So.
Yeah. Dude, I saw it. I was like, yeah, you hit it. I can't wait to go live with them to let them know, man. I saw it.
Well, Javi, congrats to that. Making 200, you deserve way more than I do because you're 10 times better at this than I am at this. So, congrats, brother. We got to get out.
He's so much better than you, Chad.
I know that. I don't even know why you're on the show. But you know what? The one guy that for sure, he only was on the show a couple times, and he's already 10 times better than Hialeah has been on any of the shows on the Comic Book Corner. It's my boy, the one, the only, the Macho Head 84.
Very excited to join you.
What's going on, Kenny? Thanks for being here, man.
Happy to be with you guys.
You're about to be a staple on this show. You know that, right? Every week, people are gonna expect you, bro. You know, So everything is good, man. You've been reading, you've been collecting. We know you've been hunting and speculating, so maybe we could talk a little bit about that later.
I'm doing all those things but reading.
All the things, but bro, everything a comic book collector should be doing. Perfect.
I know. I've been so slacking.
But it's all right, brother. It's okay.
I'm studying for this exam to get this like new this license that I don't have for work related stuff. So all my reading has been, trade laws and all that shit, bro.
Yeah,
that's been my reading lately.
No,
There's no cool art.
None at all.
Yeah, diagrams is the only art.
But thank you for joining us, 84. I haven't been reading as much as well, but it's all right. We can still talk comics. I know one thing you have been doing, though. You've been sending out some torpedoes. You've been hitting the people up with the auctions, and you also been hitting some members of the community up with some AOKs. If I'm not mistaken, the next guy that's about to join us just got hit from the top rope with the big 84 elbow, and he's getting ready to open it up right here live with you guys. It's the one, the only, Stone Cold Steve Whiting. What is going on, Steve?
What up, boys? What up, everybody? Glad to be here. Glad to see 90 back.
Hey,
84, Hialeah, and Javi at 200. All's right in the world tonight.
Hey, appreciate that. It feels so good to be back. It was on last week, to be on again this week. Ooh, it feels good, man. We got the NWO linking up together. It's awesome, man. Real
200 is Javi.
Hey, that's facts, yo. That is facts. Real quick before we start tonight's festivities, shout out to our boy D-Hide. He is a little under the weather, so we just want to make sure that he rests up and gets well. If you're watching in the chat, D-Hide, thank you for being there.
Wash your hands, bro.
Yeah. Definitely. And real quick, we got some great members of the community already joining us in the chat, man. We have Funk Comics, the first one here. What's going on, Funk? That's our Funk brother, another bass player. We all got a jam Javi in 84 one of these days. We got the one, the only Sharon, Life with Two YouTubers. What's going on? Appreciate you guys for being here. We also have Tom in the building.
Damn.
Yo, bro. We got Unruly Simeon in the house. What's going on, Unruly? We got Captain Comics. What's going on, Captain Comics? Appreciate you for being here. We also have the one, the only Sam Tangled Web, and he should be at MegaCon. So that's going to be, I think, a member of the community everyone will see very, very soon because the countdown is real for MegaCon, isn't that for sure? So
It is.
Bro, it's blowing my mind. So, all right, guys, as we all know, a whole bunch of things have been happening in the comic book community. We've kind of changed up the show a little bit. As you guys see, we got a new name. We got the Comic Book Corner. Shout out to my boy 84 with the super fire thumbnail, hooking it up there.
Yeah, that was so nice.
I appreciate that. It looks really, really good. We're changing some. I got a new segment as well. As you know, my pull list has dwindled down a little bit. I'm still going to do a little specking for you guys, but also we're going to also be giving the new hot segment from the 90 MF Comic Show, and that's the 90 Newswire coming your way. We're talking anything news related with comic books. I got some movie talk. We got some upcoming comic book talk as well. So I'll be excited to unleash that new segment with you guys. And of course, as you already know, we got Stash or Trash, and we got this very important AOK unboxing. So I don't know if we want to hop into that first, or do we want to maybe go around talk about some of the things we've read over the last week? How do you guys feel about that?
It's up to you, man. I don't know how much the panel has been doing the reading.
No reading from any of the panel, huh? All right.
I haven't even been to my LCS in 2 weeks.
True.
I am catching up on my Savage Avengers and my Avengers, so the two separate titles. I'm catching up on those two books. I'm trying to do a Oprah Boys book club on that soon. But I did read Finger Guns. If you guys check that out on Vault Comics, it was actually recommended to me by Comics on the Mind. They don't really explain how these kids got their powers, but it goes on this story about this boy and this girl, and it's pretty much they have they point their fingers and they can do their right hand or their left hand, and one of them will either make whoever they shoot it at, they'll make that person mad, or they can calm them down. And it kind of gets more deep in the story where it gets into the girl's family because her parents are fighting. So it kind of breaks down into that kind of real life story. But yeah, it was a pretty cool read, recommended by Comics on the Mind. Finger Guns by Vault Comics.
All right, nice.
Cool.
Nice. I've been doing a little reading. My bad, 84. I chose the wrong box there. I highlighted 84, bro. Luckily, right? But no, I've been doing a little reading. Not, I guess, as much as I would like because I've been a little, busy at work. There's two things, I guess, actually three things you can say I've been reading. And let me see if I can pull. I'll just go back and forth with what I've been reading here like this. I'm going to screen share it for you guys if you don't mind. So, but yeah, I've been reading three things, two things because I guess of recent reports, we've all been seeing the Batman photo leaks and all that type of stuff. So I started to, try to do some research on what that stuff could possibly be. And there's a lot of talk saying that this movie is going to be a mixture of year one and, The Long Halloween. So two great reads. Of course, books that I've read before. I would definitely recommend anyone, if you haven't read them, check them out. Definitely year one. A lot of people use this Frank Miller run as, Batman's true origin, but just great Batman stuff. Shout out to my boy Javi because I have it in the boxes, but he actually this was before we even knew what AOKs were, right, Javi? For my birthday, straight up just the whole year one set. So I had that run and was able to read it because of that. So thank you, Javi. But yeah, started to dive back into year one just because of the the recent reports. The other thing that I've been reading.
Hey, Chad, it wasn't an AOK. It was a birthday gift.
Yeah, it's a form of an AOK.
Birthday gift. Not an AOK, bro. It's a birthday gift.
Yeah, that's the case. I've been getting AOK for 35 years, bro.
Yeah, man.
I mean, technically, they're acts of kindness. All right.
It's a birthday gift.
Whatever, bro. So the other thing I've been reading, and this is, I recommend this read to anyone for sure. That is Long Halloween. Jeff Loeb, Tim Sale, just amazing Batman work. The artwork is just incredible. The writing incredible. Jeff Loeb just kills it. If you guys haven't read Batman, any of Jeff Loeb Batman, go do it. Hush is another great read. But this is the other, the other thing that I've been reading because with everything I've been hearing, this, I guess this Reeves Batman movie is going to be a combination of this and year one, and then I guess lastly, the last thing I've been reading. I'm still catching up on it, but of course the Thor Simonson run. That's the other thing that I've been just diving really into. I'm in the middle of it. I want to say I finished issue 338, but I was just reviewing it before we got up. But just great stuff, man. Battle between Thor and Beta Ray Bill.
Yeah,
Odin sending them to an off-world planet to fight to the death to see who was truly worthy enough for Mjolnir. Just great artwork, great storytelling. I just love everything about it. So, I got to get my mixture of DC and Marvel in there, especially since I'm reading digitally, have all these different avenues. And then I didn't get to read issue number 2 yet, but as you saw, the next thing that was on my list was Saga. So I know I'll be doing Hialeah proud when I read issue number 2 of Saga. So that's
nice.
a little bit of what 90's been reading, And yeah, so that's that. Oh, look at what issue is that, Javi?
Issue number 2.
Oh, wow. All right. Here we go. So if you guys haven't done it, read them for yourselves. Long Halloween, year one, just great classic reads. And yeah, just as we all heard, the panel isn't reading. So you know what? I might have to force the panel to do some homework. I might have you guys in the chat maybe choose a book that we should all read. And then next week we'll all kind of talk about it, not do an in-depth review, but just kind of give our thoughts about it. And we'll let you know if we recommend it or not. But if you guys have any ideas on any DC books, Marvel books, indie books, put them in the chat. Leave them in the comments below if you're watching on the Rewind. We're going to try to do like a mini Oprah Boys book club. Oprah Boys. So, but yeah, that's what 90's been reading. And then as soon as I was going to be like, yo, Steve, hit us with that AOK splinter, brother.
Check it
out. Had to do a little recon and get rid of some dogs.
No, I hear you. It's all good. But we got an AOK from Comic Head 84 to Steve Whiting, so we definitely need to check this out. As you're getting ready to open that, Steve, let's just shout out a couple more great people in the chat. We got CMA Thunder. We got the comic jabroni himself, Edwin the comic jabroni. What's going on, man? We have also Who Dat Comics and more. What's going on? Who Dat? Appreciate you being here.
Sucker.
We also have the one and only GOAT 99. He is the GOAT in the chat.
And
you already know it. So thank you guys so much for being here. And if I missed you guys in the live chat, I'm sorry. And
Zach B. My boy
Zach B.
Zach B's in the chat. What's going on?
Ben Compton was in here. What's up, Ben?
Big Ben.
And of course, guys, if you're watching this on the Rewind, let us know. Leave a comment below. Let us know what you're reading. Let us know what you're picking up. Let us know if you're getting any AOKs. All right, Steve, you ready to do this, brother?
Yeah, man, I was ready since yesterday.
Oh, all right.
Nothing too crazy. You know what I'm saying? Nothing too crazy.
It's all good, but when you send something to me and you send it and it says Stone Cold, it's a little bit better.
Edit that out, man.
Yeah, I'll make it happen. Don't worry. So,
hey, man, is it crazy I make my family call me Stone Cold now?
No, man.
No, I'm just
bro.
Hey,
I love it.
Purgatory Paul's book review in here also. What's going on?
Yo, what is going on? Hack is joining us. What's going on, Hack? Appreciate you guys for being here on the new 90MF Comics Show, the Comic Book Corner, every Tuesday night. We're going to say around 9 o'clock, right? Yeah, I guess around 9 o'clock. It's happening.
It's happening.
You know? So very well packaged as always, Eddie.
Yeah, man.
Let me go ahead.
Note says, thought of you while at C2E2 tried to think of something you wouldn't have. Hope you enjoyed your pal Kenny 84 NWO. Too sweet. Whiting 316. I got all these. I keep all these.
Whiting 316, baby.
Yeah, baby. I love that.
It's awesome.
The bane of existence.
Oh yeah, and I think on yours especially. I think I went to town on that tape. Though.
Yeah, you did. Hey, it's better than not.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm sorry.
Hey, that's all good. I tell you, the book's fine.
Oh, good.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's good.
Okay, here we go.
All right. So I'm going to sell you now, Steve.
And you should look at the books first.
Look at the books first. All right.
Oh man, he already hit a home run right off the bat, man. Oh, I needed this too. I've been looking at this.
Oh, you did? I was wondering.
I don't have this. Oh,
good.
This is so sweet.
Woo! Beautiful.
Oh man, that's straight fire, dude. I love that, man.
Oh,
That's awesome.
That's so cool.
First in color Star-Lord.
Yeah.
That is sick.
That is sweet. Lucky I got a sweet top loader for it in the room.
Ooh, you got magazine top loaders? Wow.
Yeah, I got a couple of them.
Damn.
Oh, this is awesome.
Steve is always ready, bro. Steve is always ready.
All right, boys, check that. The whole crew is in this.
It's fire.
That's awesome.
Straight fire, dude.
I was like, let me find another magazine size to go with that Star Lord. And I was like, I want to put that in there.
Oh man, that is sweet.
Is that a Mad?
Yeah, it's mad. Biggie's gonna want that Hulk Hogan on the front, but it's
I
all
know,
good.
right? Dude, that is
awesome.
so nice.
Yep, that's so sweet. Thanks, man. Appreciate it, dude. Okay, we're down to one that's seriously taped in here too.
Guys, this is so awkward for Steve because he's not used to being on this side.
Hey, it's all good. Someone thinking of you. It's awesome, dude.
It's what it's all about, dude. It's what it's all about.
It ain't even. The books are cool and everything, but man, just someone thinking about you while they're out there having a good time.
Yeah.
Don't worry, man. We'll be thinking of Kenny when we're at MegaCon, no doubt.
You already thought of me enough. No.
What the heck?
Yeah, that's not by me. That's an original piece that I picked up at C2E2, and I had him personalize it for you.
Oh shit, dude, that's fucking real, dude. Oh man, look at that shit, dude.
Wow.
Oh man,
Sick.
That is sick, dude.
that's awesome, man.
Right?
Sick.
Yeah,
Yeah, cool.
nobody can get that, baby. Look at that, bam.
That's a 1-of-1 right there.
Oh yeah, that one will be on the wall. I'm gonna get this wall going for sure. I got to put this right in the middle, baby.
Oh, dude, that
Who
is
drew that? Did you know who drew
Oh,
that?
I forget.
Awesome.
It was. I should have wrote down his name. It was an Italian artist.
Yeah, because it's got it at the bottom, but they always sign so fancy you can't read it.
Yeah, he was so cool too. He was like such a nice guy, and he had these dope ones. And like and they're all like. And at first I was like, "Are these prints?" And he was like, "No, they're all original pieces." I'm like, "Damn, that's fire."
Dude, that is awesome, man.
Sick. That's so
Home
sick.
run, Kenny. Home run. Believe it. Oh,
Yeah.
that frame, dude.
damn, dude. Appreciate it. Awesome. A-OK. And this, man, I was looking for. Now I ain't even got to get this.
Yeah, I thought that was up your alley.
Yeah, that's straight up my alley right there. I'll be posting that baby as soon as we're out of here.
Yeah, man, I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, man, appreciate it. Awesome. Awesome
sick.
Go
books.
through them one more time, Steve. Let's see those
Go
things again, bro. Come on.
Dude,
Went a
look,
little fast.
look at the Star-Lord, man. Look at the trade dress on the Star-Lord. It's so badass. Dude,
Yeah,
that's
well,
classic right
Very
there.
is that 90 straight down the mat?
That's Alfred E. Newman.
Yeah.
Alfred E. Newman.
Yeah, man, this thing is beautiful, man.
Look at how they match the blue and the trade dress with his outfit.
Yeah.
No.
It's so
I
Yeah,
love that
it's a
pose,
real
too, that-
it's in really good shape too, man. That's a
do
high
that?
grade one, man.
Yep, that's a high grade one.
This is a high
That
grade.
might be.
A press, it'd be up there for
Oh
sure.
yeah.
What is that?
The artwork inside is beautiful too. Wait till
Yeah,
you
I'll be
check that
checking
one
it out. And
Yeah.
this is fire, dude. I love this thing, man.
That is
I
awesome.
love artwork, man.
It was just unique of like how he had. It was cool. He had the Wolverine up top, but the silhouette of him.
The silhouette,
like,
yeah,
in the
down
air,
here.
I was like,
There.
that is so cool. And he wrote, you don't have to have him put Stone Cold Steve on the top there in the white.
Yeah, man. I was going. I got to get this wall going. Damn.
That's awesome.
So
See,
nice, man. Awesome, Kenny.
Awesome, Kenny. Home
Great
run, man.
Great
Sure,
stuff.
appreciate it. Love it all.
Great
Happy
stuff.
to do it. All right, let's move on.
All right, we're moving on. All right, no more AOKs. All right, so you know what? Let's go ahead and try this new, I guess, 90 segment out. It's 90 Newswire coming at you live. You already know.
Whoa, hold on. What is the segment called?
Oh, hold on. Did I
No,
mess
I
it
got
up?
you. Just say that. What's the name of the segment?
It's the 90s Newswire. All right. Perfect.
Got you?
I appreciate that 84 to the fullest. So what is going on, guys? It's the 90s Newswire, and that was one hell of an entrance. You know what? And I guess since we have this up, and I was going to show like a clip of it or like the movie photo of it. Let's go ahead and start with the first, I guess, for me. I have Taskmaster up, and we already know he's going to be the main villain in Black Widow. And just recently, we had the final trailer drop for Black Widow. I want to know your guys' thoughts in the chat. What you guys are thinking about it? What, are you excited for the movie? Are you excited now with this final trailer? Because I can say I was a little bit on the edge. I felt like this last trailer showed a lot of cool things that I'm super excited for. This whole fighting dropping through air between Taskmaster and Black Widow looks super cool. And then this whole family atmosphere as well that Black Widow has, like, with her, I guess it looks like to be the Russian guard and all that type of stuff. So I want to know the panel's thoughts of what you guys thought of this final Black Widow trailer, because I'm sure you guys have all seen it, right? You guys have seen that at least, no?
I did see that.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the final trailer. I saw everything leading up to it, though.
Okay.
My initial thoughts were, yes, I'm in. I dig it. It's another Marvel movie that's kind of like, it's like opening us up, right? It's like the first one, I guess, like trickling the waters, like this ripple effect that's going to happen with all the other movies. So I think it's going to be a good start. I'm not like super excited, but I am kind of interested to see what they're going to do with like a side character and like how they're going to make her shine. So that's going to be kind of interesting. So that's my thoughts.
Well, I think it's her sister they're probably going to push as that side character, it looks like.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Right? So, Hialeah, what are your thoughts on it?
Okay, I didn't go see Captain Marvel at the theaters. I waited until it came out, and I was probably gonna do the same thing with Captain with the Black Widow. I wasn't too excited, but I'll probably go see it at the theater, man. I'm not gonna wait on it. It piqued my interest. So yeah, I can't wait to see it. They gotta show something in that movie, right? They gotta give us something more than what they're showing us.
Right. This is the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
no, I'm with you there. I mean, it's kicking off, phase 5, So
Yeah.
I'm with you there. So 84, what are your thoughts?
First, my initial reaction of the movie trailer. Thumbs up, brother.
For sure, right?
Thumbs up.
It looked good.
Hudas throw me for a loop here. I'm not so sure about this. He says this movie happens after Infinity War. You can tell. I don't know. I thought she died in Infinity War.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think this is a prequel.
I'm with you there. I think
unless they're pulling the old rabbit out the hat, but I don't know about that.
I don't. It may be pre-Civil War or in between Civil War and
Yeah.
what would it be? Infinity War. So
yeah, I think this one, Marvel's just at this point, they just got a formula down.
Yeah.
It always looks super clean, like super well produced. Nothing
And
cheap or cheesy in any of their movies.
That's what really stuck out to me in the trailer for sure.
Yeah, they got
Clean.
dope action, really well done action scenes, especially like when military type shit. Like Winter Soldier had some sick.
yeah, and that's gonna be
Winter Soldier vibes.
One of the things for sure. That whole, I think that last cut scene where they're like falling through the air, like going at it.
Oh yeah.
And as a comic book fan, and I think most Marvel fans, Taskmaster is a really cool villain. It's really cool that they're using this villain because he can mimic everyone and all that type of stuff. So
looks like he's gonna have a little army of those Black Widow soldiers at his disposal too. It looks like he's like their commander.
Yeah, or something like that.
Yeah, and like you said, another thing in the Marvel formula is they do all that action, well produced, all that shit, and then they know how to sprinkle in just enough humor in it.
Yeah.
And I think the family stuff is gonna shine on that, especially Red Guardian. I bet you it's gonna be like funny stuff from there, but cool action. Just a good movie, yeah.
Yeah, and then who that says in Infinity War, not in Endgame, because she dies in Endgame. So he's saying it takes place after Infinity War.
So after the snap.
So
yes,
I would mean after the snap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
So all right.
Okay.
All right. Who that might be right there. Shout out to we got Bueller in the building. What's going on, Bueller? We got Chaotic Comics. I saw 36 Chambers happen. We got Magic Lasso. Thank you guys for being here. But yeah, man, super stoked for it. Steve, your thoughts? Did you see it?
I didn't see the last trailer. Every time I tried to see it, my signal was freaking out. But I'm gonna go see it right away because anything but Miss Marvel, or Captain Marvel, I won't see that.
All right.
No.
Anything but Captain Marvel.
Anything but that. I'll go see Black Widow. I like Black Widow. I like everything she's about and all that. Sacrifice herself.
All right.
Yeah, she's cool, man.
I'm
She's getting a little
like
hype
you
now.
said, is it after or before? That's that'll
What's the release date on it?
It's May 6th or something like that, or May 16th.
Oh, okay.
I could be wrong. It's May. I know that for sure. And I mean, I guess my hot spec or hot, talk on, Avengers 96 or 196. Sorry, I mentioned it last week. Yeah, it hasn't like crazy, spiked right now. You can still find some decent deals, but I would probably say wait until after the movie and that book will start to come down back to closer to where it was. But yeah, man, I'm super excited for Black Widow. I'm super excited to see Taskmaster on screen. I'm curious to see who they're gonna make him or she is, because you never know. I think there's probably gonna be a big reveal on who is under the mask of Taskmaster.
Dude,
So,
I hope they don't change her. Don't make her a female, dude. Please.
Why?
I mean, I
Oh,
read a theory that maybe Taskmaster is it could be Natasha's sister. It could actually be Black Widow herself, supposedly like a clone. And this is a way that they could use her, later on.
Mystique.
Yeah, bro. I don't know. I'm just so crazy.
I can see that for two reasons. One is they definitely established in the final trailer that Taskmaster is like I was saying, like the boss of all those Black Widow chicks. So that would make sense if she was one of them, but like the best one,
Yeah.
And also the frame, he's like kind of lean, he's not like a bulky ass Taskmaster. Little lean. I can see there maybe being a little kick under there.
Hey, you gotta highlight Goat's comment so Steve can see it. So
All right.
Steve can see it.
Facts, man.
Yeah. Yo, bro.
The
I'm
IRS super villain.
coming for me, yo.
Yeah, you do not want to mess with him.
Bingo.
Yo, go. He's just, He's the goat in the chat, bro. But yes,
Yeah, he's a goat. All right.
Taskmaster is the
Taskmaster.
super hot.
Hey,
to
Kenny,
go after.
in Metarog's chat, remember he answered every question before everybody could get it.
Taskmaster.
Oh, that's so funny. All right, move on.
Taskmaster.
Taskmaster. Sorry, I'm fumbling over words, bro. It's only my second week back, goat. I'm trying to get back into the flow of things. My bad, bruh. All right.
What's up, geek?
So let's go ahead and what's up,
Next
Geek?
news item?
Yeah, man.
Next
Real
news
quick,
item?
we're gonna keep it, I guess, movie related.
Okay.
As
All right. Next news item.
reports in that Tessa Thompson, as we all know, that plays Valkyrie in Thor, has reported, or it has been reported in an interview, stating that Christian Bale is playing a villain in the upcoming Thor: God of Thunder movie.
Shit.
Now, who that villain could be, I don't know. As it's been speculated, there's been reports he could possibly be Silver Surfer. There's been reports he could possibly be. Yeah, I read a report like that. I also read a report he could be Beta Ray Bill, and lastly, I read a report that possibly he could be Gore the God Butcher. Now, I don't know if you guys have any thoughts on who you would like Christian Bale to actually play as a villain, but I think Gore would be really cool, tying in the whole Jason Aaron run, of course, with, Love and Thunder and all that type of stuff, if they are going to introduce Jane Foster Thor. And, of course, God Butcher being one of the best villains, I think, that Jason Aaron brought into the Marvel comic book universe, and then it, introduced Null and all, the Necro Sword and all that type of stuff. So I think it would be cool if it was God Butcher. I don't know if you guys have any thoughts on who you would want Christian Bale to play as the villain in Thor: God of Love and Thunder. Sorry. Javi, no ideas? Leah? No one?
I know, but I don't know if it's gonna happen.
Yeah, throw it out there. Just real quick. Who do you want?
We need a Mephisto in the MCU.
Okay, so Mephisto.
Oh, shit.
All right. What about you, Steve?
I don't know. That sounds pretty good. I didn't think Mephisto. Damn.
Shit, that'd be badass, bro.
You just blew my mind,
Definitely
man.
not Silver Surfer. I don't think.
No,
he
not
would be
Silver
good
Surfer.
Silver Surfer.
No,
Okay.
shit. I don't know. You just blew my mind saying Bale is Surfer.
All right. Hey, what are your thoughts? 84?
I don't know. That sounds crazy to me, bro.
Adam Warlock says geek aficionado.
Silver Surfer, wouldn't be a far-fetched villain because you have that iconic classic Silver Surfer 4 cover,
It'd be weird though.
But I don't think it would be one that I think the villain he's going to play, it would be one and done. So that's why I would go with God Butcher. That's where I'm leaning towards.
I don't know what to make of this movie, honest, because I was thinking Warlock should be introduced in a Guardians movie, right? The next,
that's where he should be.
right?
Yeah.
But you end the last movie with Thor bouncing with the Guardians. So are Guardians going to be a factor in this Thor movie? I have no idea.
Yeah, I guess we'll have
When's it coming out? Because Guardians it coming.
We
out
got some time.
Yeah.
We got some time. Zach B with Beta Ray Bill, and there have been reports of that. Bueller's going with Null. I like it.
This
Also,
is the fourth Thor movie, right?
yeah, Bueller's going Batman. That might be my first pick. I'm going back to that one. Good pick there, Bueller. I like that one.
I'm going Beta Ray Bill, man.
Beta Ray Bill. All right.
Beta Ray Bill.
Okay.
I
I'm
think
gonna go with Javi Mephisto. I'd like
amazing,
to
though.
see him Mephisto. That'd be awesome.
I think
All right.
it'd be amazing. I'm thinking Beta Ray Bill.
Okay. So we got Beta Ray Bill. We have Mephisto and
I'm
God
with
Butcher.
84, man. What
Trying to
is
see what
this
that nose,
movie
how that
gonna
nose
be
will work
about?
on.
All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
no idea.
Well, we got one more movie talk for you guys, comic book related, and as
Yo,
I mentioned.
Pope says that Guardians are going to be in Thor 4.
Oh,
Oh,
good.
oh
Man,
no,
that's gonna
Pope's
be
got an
awesome.
inside source, bro.
yo, we
Yeah,
gotta get
Pope
we
knows.
might have to get Pope on the channel one of these days. He might be friends with the Black Knight himself. So with the Black Knight reports over at Lords of the Lombok. Shout out to TiVo. I love watching those shows. They always get some nice insider spec over there. So, but all right, I'm going God Butcher. I got one more movie to talk about. We had some photo leaks, as we all know, and as I mentioned it a little bit earlier, we had Matt Reeves' Batman photo leaks with Pattinson Batman. We also had some shots of what it looks like to be the new Batmobile, and I wanted to know your guys' thoughts and opinions on it. At first, I was a little hesitant on it. As I've looked over the photos, a few more times, it's starting to grow on me a little more. I kind of dig the old, kind of like that old classic look of the car, the muscle car look. And yeah, I actually think it looks really cool. What are your thoughts on it, guys?
Dude, I love it. That's very Steve McQueen style. Getting away from all the other stuff, all the other Batmobiles they've done. I like it, dude.
Yeah, it's not bulky at all. It's sleek.
What's this? It's not a Chevy Camaro, but the other one.
Corvette.
It's like a Dodge Challenger to me.
It's like a Challenger. Yeah, it's like a Challenger.
That's what it looks. Or it looks more like the Challenger to me, though.
Oh, definitely looks like a Challenger.
So, Remo,
I love this, bro. When I seen it, you know what Batmobile tells me? It tells me that this movie is gonna do two things. One, it's gonna freaking make it like kind of grounded in reality. Like that looks like if there was an actual billionaire dude.
Yeah, he could build that. Actually build that
himself and not be like, let me hire my corporation manufacturing plant to make me a Batmobile and make it some crazy shit. But what if he tricked out the whip himself? I feel like it would look like that. Because I don't want no Lucius Fox in this. I was never a big fan of Lucius Fox. I want Batman to make his own gadgets, all that shit. So I like this.
Me too.
And I read somewhere that they were going to do, there was something that Batman, the animated series, did very well, which was you can't really pinpoint like what year that series is taking place in, because all the architecture and the cars and shit looks like it's inspired by like the 40s, the 50s, not even 50s, maybe before that, like 30s, 40s.
Yeah.
But it's all modern technology in the show. Like the show is not taking place in the 40s, the Batman animated series. It's modern technology, but with 40s era style. And I hope they do that. I read a report that they were using that as like an inspiration.
Yeah, man, I think it looks super sick. I should have gone full screen on this. I try to zoom in on the suit to see if we can get a better, close up on the suit. When I saw the first images of the suit and the cow, I wasn't too sold on it. But as I saw this, and you can kind of see it a little clearer there, the suit looks pretty badass too. Like I think the suit looks cool, the car looks cool, and I think more importantly, it's got that dark and gritty feel that I want in a Batman movie. So I hope it's shot this way, and I guess the film comes out to be this dark and gritty. You know what I mean? So, I dig it. Javi, you dig it? Steve, do you dig it?
Yes, definitely dig the car. Definitely dig the car. It looks like he could, travel down them side streets and shit and do some chase scenes in that, man. That thing would handle anything. Who knows what he's got on it, too, man.
Yeah, no, it looks super sick.
Yeah, and it's funny, that picture, I found that picture online, too, and I zoomed in on this picture, and if you zoom in on this one, you get actually a decent view of the cop, like the dashboard, I mean. And you can see the kind of gadgets he has on it.
Oh, I thought you had it up. My bad.
Oh, no.
Nope.
The viewers can do it at home. Or if you got it.
This one, but I see what you're saying.
Was it this one? Oh.
Yeah, you mean this one. You can zoom in on the dashboard and see.
Yeah, it's probably better on your phone or something.
Yeah.
You can zoom this picture and you'll get a good look at the dashboard. It's pretty cool. It looks like real practical, like buttons and switches and not like all digital, super futuristic.
Yeah, awesome stuff. No, I dig it. I'm all about it. Makes me more excited for the next Batman movie coming out. It's been a while since we've had a Batman movie, and it's been a while, I guess, since everyone, has had a DC movie that they have truly all enjoyed and been entertained and liked it. So we'll see where this goes. And I'm giving Pattinson the benefit of the doubt. I'm not gonna judge anything until I see it.
But yeah, exactly. I give him a chance. I always give him a chance. You never know.
I'll say this, though. I'm digging the car and I'm digging the suit more and more. So that's the 90 news wire on the movie side. And we got some comic book talk. And then we'll head over to Stash or Trash with Javi. All right. So, as we all know, we got some new and upcoming things happen over at Marvel. And as I was doing some research, shout out actually to Sam's Tangle Web because he actually posted the article. But Marvel's got some new books coming out. We have Marvel Snapshots, Civil War issue number 1. This is going to be written by Mark Waid. The art's going to be done by Colleen Doran, and this beautiful Alex Ross cover as our girl Maria Hill just looking pretty badass, as we can all see.
Just some great covers on this snapshot shit from Ross.
We stash and trash him right off the bat.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could if you want.
Right.
Next up, and I guess we stashed that one. We got Marvel Snapshots. We got Marvel Snapshots. Captain Marvel. We have the Alex Ross variant right here. I actually think this is going to be the actual cover A, so I apologize there. But we have, once again, Mark Waid, Colin Doran. It's going to be some great stuff. Actually, I apologize. The Civil War is going to be written by, I mixed up my notes here, Saladin Ahmad, and the art's going to be Ryan Kelly. And this one's going to be the one written by Mark Waid, and the art with Colleen Doran.
So they're all one-shots? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
They're snapshots.
Exactly. Come on, get with it. 84. But yes, these are Marvel Snapshots. I thought the covers look cool. It should be interesting what they're going to do with these, I guess, one-shots, so to speak. Mark Waid, I think, him doing some cosmic things, it's going to be, quite interesting. His Doctor Strange run was cool, so I'll see how crazy he can make, Captain Marvel go. I know Steve isn't picking this one up, for sure. So...
Absolutely not.
Next up,
that's a double bash bashuda.
Next up, coming out soon, and I'll try to look up the dates for you guys. I should have looked that up. Terrible, but be on the lookout. You can add these to your pulls at your comic book shops. Darkhold issue number 1. This is a book written by Steve Orlando. The art is done by Sion Torney, and this cover has been done by Greg Small. Super cool Doom cover. Kind of interesting. I'm not sure what this Darkhold is, but I guess Doom is doing some dark magic right there in that spell book, and pretty interesting. I don't know if this will be something you guys will be adding to your pull list, but something to keep out. And
Looks like he's the dungeon master. He's taking them for a little adventure.
Javi's all about it, right?
Yeah,
Dark
I'm all
Hold.
with that cover.
So
Sorry.
yeah, no, it looks cool. It looks interesting, And what we have, Black Bolt there, like Spider-Man, Iron Man. I'm not sure who that is in the middle, and we got Blade. So
that's Cap, maybe. I don't know.
I'm not crazy about the font on the trade dress.
yeah,
That's what I don't like.
yeah,
Reminds me of what's that game? Fortnite.
yeah. I was gonna say it feels like a video game.
I like everything else except for that. It's really distracting.
All right. Next up, we have Juggernaut issue number 2. This looks really, really cool. Steve, you might be wanting this one for sure. This is going to be written by Fabian Vincenza. The art's done by Ron Garney. And this actually cover is done by Jeff Shaw. So this is a great looking cover. I think I would stash this one all day.
That's a great cool cover, yeah.
So, what, stash, trash? We can start it a little early. What do you guys think?
I wish there was more background. The skies looking a little dull.
Yeah, if these are...
If that was a virgin, it'd look better.
Yeah.
Okay.
The cover's okay. I
The
guess
cover's
I'm
okay, yeah.
reading a Juggernaut-focused series, though. So that part I'm stashing.
Okay.
Yeah. The Juggernaut and the Hulk look badass.
Yeah, definitely.
All right.
No.
I
No.
don't know.
Ah, dude,
I don't know where Juggernaut is in this current X-Men series. With House of X and all that shit.
I don't know.
Where's Colossus?
Yeah, that's all I really care
Bro,
about.
get out of here with that nonsense. All right, guys. And lastly, in the 90s newswire, we have Jason Fabak coming out on Twitter, finally announcing the official, I guess, release of what's going to be the 3 Jokers in June. Of course, Jeff Johns and Jason Fabok, when they did their Justice League New 52 run at the end, they teased the three Jokers. We got a little more of a tease throughout the whole rebirth thing. But what are you guys' thoughts on finally the three Jokers coming out? Are you excited? Is the hype kind of past has the hype train passed already for you guys? I mean, I'll tell you this. I'm a big fan of Jason Fabok's work. This right here just looks phenomenal. And I'm excited to, I guess, read it. But, man, I was more excited when it was first teased. So I don't know if I'm as hyped as I was when it was first teased in Justice League New 52. Did any of you guys read Justice League New 52 or no?
No.
I should have known.
So Reapers? Did you guys read Reapers?
This is a relatively new concept to me. I mean, I heard little things about it, but I don't really know the deal. I'm definitely interested. Ever since I first heard about this, I've been intrigued by it. It seems like one of those things that could either be really poorly executed or be like a really interesting story. I don't know how much I like the idea of like three Jokers running around in actual continuity. That's like at the same time.
That's what it is.
They'll end up fighting, no doubt.
Yeah, that'd be
There's
great.
no way.
But on some Elseworlds shit, I'm down.
Isn't that what it is, though? I don't know. I don't really know, man.
I mean,
I don't know. Who's writing it?
It's Jeff Johns writing it.
Jeff Johns?
Yeah.
And is it going to be how many issues? Do you know already? Or was it announced?
That I don't know.
No.
I couldn't tell you. And I was
All
pulling up
right.
the chat.
If it's going to be another Doomsday Clock, then
Yeah, as long as it's a good story, I don't know.
Yeah.
I hope they like different ages. Like there was different Batman, different Jokers during different eras. Maybe I don't know.
the whole origin was when New 52 was going on and it was ending. Batman was sitting in the Mobius chair.
Yep. And then he asked the chair two things. The first thing was who killed his parents, and we all know who that was, confirmed. Joe Chill. And the second thing, Javi, was
Who the Joker was.
And
the chair answered, there's three Jokers. So that's where the whole origin of that thing is. And that's Jeff Johns wrote that pretty much.
correct. And Jason Fabok did the art on that. The Dark Side War, great read. Actually, I would recommend the Jeff Johns New 52 Justice League run to anybody. For the first two arcs, you had Jim Lee on the artwork, and they had Fabok take over after that. And from beginning to end, just great story writing, great storytelling. Once again, like I'm excited, I'm interested, but man, I was so more hyped when it was first teased. And since Doomsday Clock had that, it's good, but I guess it, for how long it took for it to finally come out, like it just seemed so dragged out, and I lost interest in it. If you go back and read Doomsday Clock in a whole in entirety, it's a great read, because I was doing that, or trying to do that as I got the whole thing. But I would say, I'm excited for it because I was interested in it when it was first teased, but I guess I'm not as hyped as I would be when it first came out. So, but that art right there alone just looks phenomenal.
Yeah, that Joker on the right has got me very intrigued.
Yeah, the last one, all the way to the
Yeah,
right.
it was. Cool.
Yeah. So one of the Jokers, like there was three different theories on who the Joker was, and the one theory was the Pale Man, who's been around for years, and he uses the Lazarus Pit to kind of keep himself alive. But he was around during colonial times. It's a cool, interesting take because that was one of the things that was teased in the Snyder New 52 run, on who the Joker was. And then, of course, when the three Jokers were brought up, it was kind of oh, that kind of makes sense. So, but cool stuff. I'm excited to see where it goes. I just wish it would have happened when it first was teased, because I do think since Jeff Johns has come off comic books as he, because he was DC's, golden child. I think since he took that step back and went over to the TV and the movies, DC's stories kind of took a step back, and been kind of left in limbo because Rebirth was hyped up so well, and it just kind of fell flat and short. So, but yeah, I'm excited for it. So that's what I got for the 90 News Wire. Thank you guys for joining me. And real quick, because I couldn't look at the chat as I had that up, but I guess it was Darkhold is a a run from the 70s, as Bubs mentioned, and shout out to Bubs Comics in the chat. Some people are excited that Darkhold is coming back, so that is something I did not know and was not aware about. So super, super cool. So what up, Big Remo? We got a ton of great people in the chat. So Javi, let's just get to it. The whole reason why everyone's here, they don't want to hear me talk anymore. Stash or trash? Let's do it, brother.
Stash or trash 90 MF Comics. Hashtag 90 MF Comics.
We also have the one and only Bear Island Comics in the chat. What's going on, Big Bear?
Yo, Big Bear.
What's up, Bear? We got chaos.
So, all right, it's that time, guys. Let's do it. Stash or trash? We need to have like a theme song for stash or trash too.
True. I'll work on that.
I appreciate that, 84. As you guys can see, you know, the quality is going up with 84 on the
Production value.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Stash or trash, you guys in the chat, you let us know if you guys are going to stash these books or trash them. We got quite a bit of variety coming up. First banger, Once in Future number 7, Boom Studios. We all know Once in Future has been doing pretty hot. This is the Jenny Frison variant, known as the Final Order Cutoff variant.
Stash.
Stash for sure.
All these covers, man.
Yep, all the colors I love.
Yeah.
Back to the drawing board, Jenny. Basuda.
No way, bro. This is nice.
She blew. I think the lower half looks cool, but the top half, that skull face, is a missed opportunity. Doesn't resonate. Stick to drawing Wonder Woman, Jenny.
It's not evil enough.
Yeah, it's not evil enough. I need that intensity from the. Come on, a skull face with. You gotta really.
It almost looks like it's smiling, right?
Yeah, he's smiling. The hood is covering too much. It's like. It looks like the hand is the foreground thing.
It's
Right,
still,
the hand and the sword. Well, the sword is the main thing in the book.
Right.
that's still a stash for me, dude. That
Stash for me too.
yeah.
I love that sucker.
I love that series.
Where you at, Andy?
I'm going to soft stash. It's a soft stash because I kind of agree. I don't like how I don't know. I would have liked to see the brightness go throughout the entire book, you know, because of how the bottom half has that brightness.
Hot.
Yeah, I know, right?
Damn, bub.
Yeah, that's
So
No, they extended it, Remo.
So yeah, it's a soft stash because I think it's cool. I like the color work of it. It looked like it would be cool, like a cool painting as well or something like that. So soft stash.
Soft stash.
I don't think it's trash. I definitely don't think it's trash.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's supposed to be a
So you guys tell me if you can get behind this idea. This is by IDW Publishing. Transformers versus Terminator. I have 2 covers.
Oh god.
This is by
Oh, yeah.
this is by John Jiang. Oh well, this is the 8 cover. Pretty cool cover.
Oh,
Not gonna lie.
I like that.
That's pretty fire.
That's fire to me.
Yeah. So that's the 8 cover, just regular. I like the duality, the red and the red and the blue.
Blue, yeah.
But here we have this gnarly.
Oh.
Oh, why is it so tiny?
That first one was basura.
I don't know. What I liked about the first one, it kind of had this Eastman feel to it.
Yeah.
You remember me that artist that did some Batman recently, Jorge Fornes? It's got that kind of vibe. I like the first one better than the second one.
Oh
Yeah,
see,
straight trash.
better.
This is trash.
No, I kind of like it. I like you know what? I like the concept of it. The Terminator heads. I think that's pretty cool.
This cover looks like it's trying to sell me an app.
It's very like seeing it digitally, like on a screen. You'd be like, what? This is gonna be a comic cover? What? You know?
Dude, I like the heads that he has in his hand. I don't like the ones that are hanging down from his chest.
It's the perspective is very off-putting,
Yeah.
but I like the effect on the skulls that are hanging. I'm right there with you,
Yeah.
and like I like that it's Megatron, like it's my boy Megatron.
Truck nuts.
This is a soft stash for me.
This is a straight trash, bro.
Soft stash.
Yeah.
That's the first one, and then I have this is by Kale Neung,
Yeah.
the Optimus and the Terminator.
What was
I don't
that
know what
first
model
you showed? That wasn't a
this
cover.
is. Those are covers. These are covers.
The first one. Because you said that was the
Three of them are covers.
Yeah, these are just two. The first one was the regular cover.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Let's try. I'm trashing them all, man. Trash them all. Okay.
Oh, now you're trashing them all? I thought you
Yeah.
were trashing them all before.
This thing is a soft stash. It's a fucking basura. That's what it is.
All right, word.
This is
Okay.
one grab.
I don't like the matchup either. I don't like Terminators or Transformers. To tell you the truth.
There's a super sick one with just Terminator on the cover by Moore. I think it's Terry Moore. Go check that out if you guys have some time. But I just wanted to show these, like, digital, like, it's very interesting how these would translate on like actual comic book covers.
I like what Bears book should be called "We Own These two properties."
Yeah.
That's basically what it is.
That's what I like about the first. I feel like even at least the first one felt artistic. These two.
Yeah, the first one was the best by far.
Yeah, the first one was the best.
If you guys are if you guys are a fan of The Boys is coming back with, I think it's a mini, I'm not sure, but it's The Boys Dear Becky, and this is the variant that's they're making for it. It's actually sold out on Scorpion Comics. But it's The Boys Dear Becky. This is by Carla Cohen.
That ain't for me.
It's trash.
Bro,
Trash.
you ever sometimes Google or ever go on eBay and search like sketch covers or like original art covers, and then when you see what shows up, like there's a lot of exotic art sketch covers for sale on eBay. If you haven't, check it out. Just put original sketch covers like for sale or whatever, and maybe put the woman in it, and you're gonna see there's like slab freaking sketch covers of like superhero chicks doing porn.
Oh yeah.
This is, but they're not like great quality art, and that's what this reminds me of. This reminds me of like some.
Dude, that's not good, bro.
It's not good, dude. It's just not good.
Hey, but Garth Ennis is coming back on The Boys.
Hey, I mean, you can be excited.
So if you're not picking up the variant, pick up the
Stash the series, not and trash the cover.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, no.
But of course, Carla Cohen, she's famous. She's famous for her art style and that kind of like painting art style.
I appreciate he went realistic style. Like I feel like he did actually grab some chick in the neighborhood and painted her as a reference. As opposed to like really embellishing. Like she got a little. She got a little chub in.
I'm a really big eye guy.
You know what I mean? Like,
what was that you said?
I'm a really big eye guy. So like, if you saw this like up close and you were just look at her eyes, like it's just like these white. They're just like white.
Dude,
like.
I can't get over fucking boobs, bro. They kind of look like National Geographic a little bit.
All right, Highly. All
right. You just gotta ruin it. Let's go on to the next one.
Come on,
thanks, bro.
Hold on, man. Kenny said she looks like a girl from the neighborhood.
It doesn't look right, dude. I'm sorry.
All right.
Funny as hell.
So this is actually by a Blaze Comics. This is the Chimerian Queen of the Black Coast, and it's a homage to Conan the Barbarian movie poster.
I'll take that one. That's nice.
This one?
Yeah, bro, that's nice. No,
but not this one.
Not that one.
They screwed the girl's face up. Look at her face.
I know. What's up with
that?
It's
not supposed to be the same.
Jesus, man.
His helmet looks really tight, man.
Yeah.
That's the helmet squeezing his brains.
It's trash.
That helmet fall out his head, bro.
Conan ain't known for his brains.
Yeah, dude, but it looks like it's too tight on his head. And then is that arrow out of his chest?
Yeah, it's damn sure tight. Looked like someone hammered it on.
Yeah,
All
the
right.
proportions seem to be a little off.
So Trash from Hialeah. What do you got, 84?
Yo, Trash with that freaking Toys R Us sword he's got in his hand.
All right. Trash from
It's like a
84.
Sinbad sword, right? It's Sinbad.
I'm trashing as well.
He's got like a Sinbad sword.
It's like
All
Aladdin.
right, we'll stash the original. We'll
Look, that's the
stash the
sword.
original.
Definitely
Straight down,
stashed the
bro.
original.
No,
Right
the
there.
original freaking fire, man.
And make
Hell
sure
yeah, that was stashed. Look at that girl.
And look at that helmet. Look at that helmet.
Yeah.
It's not squeezed.
Yeah,
It's
it's
Exactly.
yeah.
See
It
the
comes down
difference
like
in the helmet? That helmet looks like it fits right, man. It's it's over a little oversized instead of being so damn tight.
Just so you know, Javi, 84 and Steve are old enough to know the original, so you don't have to show us the original because it just threw off, everybody on
No,
that.
I'm glad that he did.
Yeah, I like the original.
No,
Yeah.
I was just talking mess. Yo, make sure you guys are letting us know in the chat if you're stashing or trashing any of these books. And if you guys are catching this on the rewind, let us know in the comments below. If you guys can, hit that thumbs up button for us. Or even if you want, hit that thumbs down. I don't even care. So, what you got next, Javi? I'm trashing
We
that
got some
too.
Marvel books. Gwen Stacy, the oh man,
Ying.
Yi
in
Hyun
her
Lee unmasked virgin variant.
Ah,
That
trash.
that shit'll sell like crazy. I guarantee.
It's
It.
trash. I don't like her
Oh,
face.
it's already sold out, Steve.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so, but it reminds me so much of that other Spider Gwen book that was so hot that it was like a variant. It looks like it's too much of that she's like in the rain in the other one.
Yeah, she's in the rain in the other one. It's almost the same one, but she's more in the middle.
Yeah, this one doesn't look bad, but it just seems like it's not original. It reminds me too much of that other one.
Yeah, it's trash to me.
Yeah, it's trash. Her face is nice though. It's all right.
I kind of
They
like
have
it.
this one. They have the same book, but with her, which she has a mask on. It's like she has her hoodie, but it's just the mask. This is the unmasked version, which is sold out. Like Steve said, this will sell like hotcakes for sure.
Yeah, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, it's not the kind of book that I would make a point to go out and buy.
Yeah,
but I think it's cool looking. I give it a stash. Even
Yeah,
though
stash it. I kind of like it. You could put a hell of a good signature on that book.
it seems too close to the other one.
It's trash
Yeah, it's trash.
for me. I'm not a big. There's her face is off to me. Something about her face.
Yeah, I don't think so. The face is okay.
I don't know. I kind of dig the color scheme. I don't know. It's like a nice, calm book to look at, I guess. Moving on.
God,
Wolverine
dang, look
number
at his
2.
arm.
What the fuck's up with his arm, dude?
Oh man, his arm looks like Hercules.
It's massive. The purport. What the fuck? And how long? Those are some long ass arms too, man. Shit. The proportions are off.
I don't know. He just got some big ass forearms, bro.
Fuck.
Shit.
He's got no elbow.
Yeah, he's got no elbow. That's
Where's his elbow? He can't drop off the top rope like 84 with no elbow there.
He's got no elbow.
84, what do you think? Is Wolverine got an elbow here or what?
Wolverine's elbow. Oh yeah, his arms are a little strange, huh?
Yeah, he looks like a gorilla.
He looks like Rick Rude.
His
He's
head
got
is
big
too
arms
small.
and no
I
legs.
think my problem is more with the head being too small.
Too
I think
small.
if the head was bigger, the arms wouldn't look so weird.
The proportions are off. I think
a little teeny head.
it's really nice. It's just the proportions.
You got Deadpool in front of him?
And you can't really, and because
I
the
think
way they
that's
darkened
weird.
up the top of the book, like you don't really see the trademark hair on him.
Yeah, you gotta trash it.
You know what I do like? I like the background with the posters. I like that.
I knew you were gonna say that for whatever reason.
Little magic.
Yeah, you can't see his hair. It blends in with the background.
Yeah.
Proportions are off.
Trash.
Trash, basura.
All right, you guys, let me know what you think about this one. This is I think this is gonna be a winner, but we'll see. DC is coming out with these 80th anniversary super spectaculars. We know.
Oh, I think I know the
they
one
do
you're gonna
this every
show.
now and
I think I know the one you're
then.
gonna
They do
show.
this every now and then.
Catwoman's got a bunch.
It's gonna be the cat.
Yeah, Catwoman. Catwoman has a bunch. I decided to show off one of them. I decided to show off this one. It's the 1990s Gabrielle Delato.
Oh wow! I haven't
Oh
seen
yeah, I like that, boy.
That's nice. I like that.
Damn, she looks good too, son.
That's nice. That's my cover of the week so far. That's nice.
It is nice. I
Can-
like that it's not the digital flavor of the week shit. It's actually painted. It feels. The costume is a great throwback. I got one beef though, brother.
That background?
What the hell is that thing? It looks like she's about to quantum leap, bro, with that shit on the left.
That looks like the shit in Immortal Hulk, the green door, the green shit that he had.
Oh my god!
Quantum leap.
Well, somehow she just came out of the Star Trek thing.
Right? It looks like I'm not sure what the background is.
What is that?
She just got teleported down.
Yeah,
She just
it
got
looks
beamed
just
down.
like the teleportation device.
I like it. That's a lot of hair too, man. She's
And that's a lot of whip.
that's a lot of hair.
A lot of whip.
Man,
Look at
Yeah.
the size of that whip.
I'm taking that one. I don't
I
care.
like it. Oh, that's a stash for me.
Yeah, it's overall it's nice, but
It's a
weird
stash.
background.
The stash.
This is going to be a $10 book.
It looks like rain.
Yes, Zach B is correct. It has a $9.99 cover price. But if you go on legacycomics.com, you can get this for $6.49.
Okay.
Or if you go to unknowncomics.com, you can get this for $6.99. So you get a little bit of a discount. If you-
A $10 book?
yeah, it's a 100 pager.
Oh, okay.
One shot, 100-page one shot. They did one for Catwoman, and then they did one for Joker. And the Joker cover I decided to pick was a Ryan Brown. And they have,
Ryan Brown's usually fire, dude.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see here. He has like a set.
I don't know about that though.
Yeah.
Is that Beetlejuice or is that Joker?
That's
What?
Beetlejuice, bro.
Yeah, that is Beetlejuice in the middle for sure. No doubt.
Trash.
Beetlejuice, cover go off.
Trash, man.
Wow.
Not with it.
Yeah. That's,
No.
that's
Oh,
crazy.
but that means that they're gonna have a shit ton of Joker covers for the 80th anniversary.
Oh, yeah, they're gonna have a shit ton.
Oh,
like you
that's
said.
gonna be interesting. I bet you there's gonna be some gems in that. Oh my god!
Just go through a whole thing of Joker covers, man. That they came out with so many Joker covers. I'm a little Jokered out, dude.
You wrote on his thigh, bro.
Happy.
Oh, buddy.
Beetlejuice. Take shit.
I,
Yeah,
like
shit
the
don't be
concept
there.
of- I get the concept that he's in a funeral home. It seems like what's happening here is this motherfucker went into a funeral home, grabbed a bunch of dead bodies, dressed them up like the Batman family, started painting on them. Like that is a nuts fucking concept. Really twisted and dark. Like the execution of Beetlejuice, bro.
What's up, Brian?
Yo, what up, Brian? Shout out to Brian. Take the time.
Why Beetlejuice?
That's,
Why'd you do that?
That's trash.
that's
Hey,
trash.
hey, Javi, did they name this the Beetlejuice variant?
It's gotta be, right? It's gotta be.
It's gotta be, man. It's gotta be.
Yeah, it's a trash, unfortunately. I like the concept, but it's a trash.
Javi, what
Well,
else you
we've-
got for us?
We've seen these. I was maybe gonna transition into the big news segment, but it happened already. But
Oh, my bad.
we've already seen these. It's all good, man.
Which
We've
one?
already seen these. It's the punchline.
Ooh.
Okay. Yeah, this was the stash of the week last week.
Yo,
Yeah,
I
the
heard
Archer
that
variant.
character might be one to keep your eye on.
So
And then the 1 in 25 that's coming out by Jorge.
that's trash to me. I'm not a fan of that.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, if you ask me, I say you should spec on this character.
That's not. You should for sure. It's
You're only gonna hear that tip right here on Comic Book Corner.
it's crazy hot right now. The book. You may want to wait a little bit kind of like how the Batman Who Laughs kind of was spiking at one point. After a while, it started to come down a little bit and starting to be more reasonable. That's what would be my advice right now on Punchline if you missed out on it. Because
I'm bullshit. I'm being facetious.
yeah, hey, I mean, you never know.
After all that,
Yeah, but you never know, bro. Next, they could do something down the line with her that could be cool. But but right now the hype is crazy out there for
It's
it.
a great cover.
So, yeah, stash of the week again. This one, that's my pick.
Didn't we have this one last week?
Exactly, Hialeah.
yeah, that's why it's so high. You
Yeah.
gotta bring it out 2 weeks in a row, man.
So, all right,
This is Ryan Brown, Chaos and Comics. Ryan Brown.
trash.
Is the artist.
So was that it, Javi? That was stash of trash this week.
That's it.
Dude, that was a lot of
All right.
Javi.
Hey,
He kept me
Great stuff.
like strong.
great stuff, Javi.
That's mine. That's mine for this
That's
week.
mine for the week. I like that
Yeah.
one the best.
That's mine.
The Jim Balin Catwoman.
Yeah.
I kind of dig this
Huda.
one.
Yeah, let me see. So far, Punchline and Catwoman, but let's see if there's one I forgot.
Basura.
I think I
I
might
did
have
like,
shown
like
I
it,
did
but-
like that.
Basura.
Toys R Us. So,
Oh my god.
Big
Girl Next Door. Hey.
Basura. Basura.
Okay,
Basura.
I'll stash this one. I'll stash this one. My
Hialeah
brother-
went back on this one. He
Yeah,
Hialeah
yeah.
stashed that one. Don't lie.
I could change my mind. Yeah, it's Basura.
No.
the next one I'm gonna.
I just like the hand, dude. Now I'm down to the
I'm
hand.
stashing
Yeah,
that
see, this
all
one looks
day.
better now in hindsight. doesn't it?
Yeah, bro, stashing all day.
That's stash all day right there.
Stash.
Cover A. Cover A.
Straight
Yeah.
stash, baby.
That's a
That's
stash.
Basura too, man. That looks like a kid drew it, man.
All right, whatever. Better than your drawings.
I'm not saying it. I didn't. Oh, forget it. This is my. Oh no, I like the Catwoman.
Forget it.
But
Stop
this is stash. This is stash.
Yeah. All right. Well, there was stash of trash. Well, thank you for that, Javi.
That shit looks like
Thank you guys.
trying to get an adult audience, bro.
Oh yeah.
That Jenny Frizen. Yeah. Another one with Lisa Frank vibes.
I'm
All
all
right.
about the Lisa Frank vibes.
All right, fellas. Well, before we get on out of here, I guess a little quick 90 hot spec talk. As I kind of rushed through my spec last week, 84 kind of was like, yo, what was up with all that? And then you just bam, 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 bam. I was a little excited.
You got 10 spec picks last week.
So, yeah, I guess
Buck.
I was just excited to be back. If you guys haven't checked out last week's episode, make sure you go check it out. But I guess real quick before we get on out of here, real quick spec. I've kind of been I've talked about these books before on my channel. I talked about one of these books last week, and I've talked about two of these books a few weeks back. But I think we all know this is coming next. Taskmaster and Tax Master is coming as well. So watch out for the IRS, guys.
Hope you kept your receipts, motherfucker.
That's right.
Do not claim them. dependents.
But as we all know, that's going to be, the next movie coming out. And then after that, and I think once we see that trailer, and 84 has kind of been specking on this too. I've, heard him talk about it on his little spec talk last night, and he's specking on another book that hopefully soon someone on the panel will have that we can show off and talk about it too. But I think the next big thing that, the spec on is going to be Internals, man. I think once we see the trailer, the hype will be real. They have a great cast already, selected to play a lot of these characters. Right now, you can still find Eternals 1 for a great price. I think this would be the book to get of the run because, the first appearance of the actual Eternals. It's the first book in the series. Beautiful Jack Kirby art. Of course, the Jack Kirby storyline. Issues 2 and 3, pretty much almost every single issue has a first appearance, so you can probably pick up any of them. But the other hot ones are 2, 3, 5, and I want to say it's 8. But the main one I would tell you is Eternals issue number 1. Go pick it up, and also too, you can find the other issues in dollar bins, $5 bins. I found these over at Phil's Comics, so shout out to Brian, shout out to Phil. But issue number 13 is another good one to pick up. It's already confirmed that Deong Sok Mung has already been confirmed to be playing Gilgamesh, which is the Forgotten One. And then issue number 9, you have Leah McHugh, who's going to be playing Sprite. So right now, I would still tell you Eternals, you can still find them pretty cheap. We still haven't seen a trailer. We all know once a trailer drops for any of these movies, that's when all these books are going to start spiking and going crazy. But I do think Eternals is going to be super cool. We know it's super celestial. I think it's visually going to look awesome, and I think the hype will be real once that first trailer has dropped. So that's going to be 90's little hot spec this week. Eternals, get on it if you haven't. Issue number 9, the first appearance of Sprite, already confirmed. Like I said, Leah McHugh. And then we have Deong Suk Mung as the Forgotten One. And lastly, we also have Eternals number 1, the first appearance of the Eternals, and a few, characters as well. So,
Nice.
thank you guys for that little hot spec. And
May I sprinkle a little spec in here?
Yeah, let's do it. I actually think 84 real quick before you throw your little salt.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding.
No.
I'm just messing with you. But no, I actually think the book that you're specking on it's tied into this as well. We already know that, and I think it's a great book to spec on because I think that book could lead to other teams in other movies that or storylines that we have no idea about. So, but go ahead, 84.
Oh, thanks. You must be talking about Avengers 48.
Oh, yes, exactly.
Black Knight.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree. I think I mentioned that on your last show, so I don't want to be a broken record. So
The double spec.
I'm going to give you 2 quick specs. One is short-term, modern, maybe quick flip type stuff, which I do a little bit of, and the other is going to be bigger price tag but longer-term spec. That's dope to have in the collection, which is really my sweet spot. A little quick potential flip spec is this one. First appearance of the kid.
Loki. Yeah, and I picked that one up a few months back, and that was another book that I had spec'd on. And I'm with you right there. The Loki series. The Loki series is going to be, I think,
on the corner. You're trying to think of stuff to spec from that show, perhaps. This one, you're probably not even going to cost you $10.
Not right now. At one point in time, it did make that top 10
right
list, and it was peaking at like $20 to $25. But to your point, right now, it's kind of calmed down. I think everyone's kind of more on that time variance authority run since they showed the TVA on Loki's jumpsuit. But no, I think you're right along.
Yeah, I think they're gonna go crazy with that. I wouldn't be surprised if the female Loki, if he's like female Loki, if he's kid Loki, I think that show's gonna be bananas.
And I should have pulled that up, but there are reports that there is a female Loki. There's already
I saw that.
So maybe I should show that on the Newswire next week. What you got there, Javi?
And
Javi was showing something. My bad. Oh, okay. There's another one. Yep.
Oh,
nice.
Look at that. Look at you, Javi. That's some hot spec there too.
he had it right there at his disposal.
Nice.
Ready to go.
Nice work, Javi.
Action.
Boom.
Nice, man.
Double whammy.
Man, so the 90 hot spec.
Yo, I got one more. My more long-term
Got
spec.
one more. He's got the long term.
I got the long-term spec.
We got the 84 long term. We got the 84 long elbow spec.
Yes, long elbow spec. This is part I want to give you a long-term spec, and part I want to stunt real quick because I've never seen anyone show this book.
Nice.
The Batman movie's coming. My opinion would be this is only the first of this. I think it's going to be a success, and I think there's going to be sequels, brother. And something tells me to the tone of this movie, maybe they might dabble in some villains that have yet to appear. You know what I'm saying? Maybe more grounded, more psychological thriller. So go out there, maybe get yourself the first appearance of the Mad Hatter, ladies and gentlemen.
Ooh.
Mad Hatter, the mind control, Alice in Wonderland obsessed villain. He's a great character. Don't sleep. Jervis, you know what I'm saying? What's his name? Jervis something.
Dude, I like Jervis. Did the Manhattan with the little dude with all the hats. He was cool.
Yeah, in his first appearance, he looked like Louis C.K. a little bit, but back in the day, or now, he's like a little. I like his modern look better, and it ain't gonna. You might not find it at a bargain because it is a 10-cent Detective Comics.
Nice.
They don't grow on trees, brother. But something tells me you might be happy that you own this mug, down
Sure.
the road. Chaos and Comics says Mad Hatter is a bit campy, no? It's all about how you write it. Someone could watch Batman 66 and be
And
like,
it is
"All
campy.
these fucking Batman's campy," because they wrote it campy. I think you could also write it,
And you're right, man. Nobody shows that book.
That's right.
Yup. 84 with the hot
Nice.
long-term
Long-
spec.
Is it long term?
Nice, 84. I dig it.
Right.
Well, I
This is
want to
pretty
thank all of you guys for joining us here in the chat today. Real quick, what you got going on everyone's channel? Javi, what we got going on the Conquistador channel, brother?
Man, I'm going out of town upcoming weekend, so I'll probably be taking a little bit of a break. I might be back for Silver Age Sunday. We'll see. But next week, I'll be hitting it hard. We're going to be hopefully just stay tuned for next week. Hopefully, we'll be doing the Start Me Up show and then be back on Silver Age.
Gina Davis has been dying to go on, and she's
Nice.
like, "What's going on, dude? You guys don't come on."
Yeah, I know Bubs has been dying for some Gina Davis talk and some Gina Davis action, but we got to get the boys back together, Hialeah, Goat, and I, and
Gina.
do the Start Me Up show again. And Gina, of course.
Awesome.
But yeah, and hopefully Derek and I will start some more media video discussion shows as well on his channel.
Cool.
So check out Derek Hyde channel.
And shout out to Hyde. Hopefully he's feeling better today.
Yeah, I get better. Get well.
Awesome. Well, Javi, enjoy vacation. And we'll see you when you get back, brother. Hialeah, what you got going on?
Well, tomorrow we got tentatively for 8:30. We got Inquiring Minds with our special guest who's in the chat. Take the Time Collectibles.
Oh,
It's gonna be on with us. Brian's gonna be on with us tomorrow, so tune in for that. The time might change, so keep your eyes out. And I might be doing another Afternoon Delight because I'm gonna hopefully be getting some slabs back. So I want to show those and just talk some more gibberish like we do on that show, which I love.
Little In-N-Out burger.
I might go live later tonight, just so I can look at some of these stuff.
All right. So you going live later tonight, Javi?
I might. I don't want to commit to
All
anything.
right. Let's do it. Steve, what you got going on, brother?
I jump on Sean's show Saturday in the afternoon and Silver Age Sunday, of course, one of the best shows, and always watching Graders Notes when it comes on. That's my favorite show out there, baby.
thanks, brother.
And let me show that one more time.
Hey.
I'm gonna have to get that graded, man. That thing
Oh,
is beautiful,
man.
dude. Cleaned and pressed and graded.
Show the art piece. Show the art piece.
I already got it almost up on the wall, man.
Cool,
That
cool.
thing's
Very nice, Eddie.
Beautiful.
Awesome AOK from
You got it,
Kenny.
man.
Loved it, man.
If anyone
Awesome.
deserves it in this community, it's you, brother.
For
Thank
sure,
you, thank
man. Agreed, man. 84. We already know you're all over the place. Let the people know where they can find a Macho Head.
Comic 84 on YouTube, my channel. And what's coming up? There's two things that is coming up. I don't know the exact dates yet. Round 2 of that auction I did with Metarog and D-Runk and Geek Aficionado.
Which was amazing.
Coming up, because we only went through, I only went through half of my stuff, and I still got smoking hot fuego loaded in the chamber. I know Metarog said he only went through half of his stuff. I think Aficionado still has stuff. D-Runk's fancy. He's going to California.
Nice.
He's gonna be out of town this weekend, but I'm still kind of inclined to do one maybe this weekend, Friday or Saturday. So you want to stay tuned. I'll keep you posted. And then secondly, we saw episode 1 of the 84 Hour last weekend. I'm not sure if that's going to be like I don't even know what night I did that. Sunday?
Yeah, it was Sunday. You went on Sunday at 7.
Sunday, 7. So as far as I'm concerned, it's not going to be a fixed Sunday day show.
Mm-hmm.
It's just going to be keep your eye out, brother, for 84-hour show. But all I'm going to say is the next episode is in the works right now, and it's going to be some hot content, some new stuff, a really fun show. Someone on this panel might be a part of it,
Ooh.
You're not going to want to miss it. And lastly, Bub just reminded me, I'm on Comic Gories Monday.
Against Bub?
I think they usually start us in like different brackets, and we got to see if we can both get through our first competitors. Me and Bub finna lock horns, brother.
Nice.
All right.
Got to
Awesome.
tune in for that excitement.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, 84, for joining us. Steve,
My
thank
pleasure.
you for opening the AOK.
Thank you.
84, thank you for AOKing, Steve, so we had some content, so I appreciate that. Javi, as always, appreciate you and what you do for Stash or Trash. Hialeah, I guess thank you for being here.
No, I knew it.
I appreciate you, Raul. It was awesome hanging out today and going to get breakfast. It was cool to try to get out, so thank you for that, brother. I want to thank all of you guys in the chat, Bubs, Geeks. We got Immortal Biggie Shack, Big Remo, Goat, everybody. Who dat? Just thank you guys for being here. Bueller, we appreciate you all for dropping in. And until next week, guys, remember, YouTube is 90. Peace, guys.